we got a little bit of a juicy one for you today. I got to show you guys this post. It is absolutely hilarious and just how whack this community really is. But before we get into it, I just got to get this out of the way for the millionth time. Call of Duty is never going to die. All right. I've never had that notion on this channel. Not once. There's too many casuals. There's too many whales. But at the same time, Call of Duty as a franchise needs to feel the pain. All y'all that are making Call of Duty out to be saved and we're so back, and Season 3 was such an amazing update. The game is just, it's great now. It's perfect. It's amazing. But all y'all that feel that way and still play multiplayer, or you're not happy with everything over there in zombies, you don't like the plates, the Warzone elements they put into zombies, you just want to keep that over there in Warzone. You're not happy with the cheaters. You're not happy with the servers, the matchmaking. You're not happy with a lot of this junk, but carrying on like the game is perfect, nothing is ever going to change. So again, that's my position on this whole situation. Call of Duty's never going to die. There's just too many of these nerds. But at the same time, we need to see Call of Duty hurting. So if you guys remember, I uploaded a video, I don't know, like a week ago or something like that, and I had a post in there from the Ghost of Hope as well as Keshav. He's like the co-founder of Sir Charles Shillintel. And he drops this post talking about people who keep bringing up Steam charts thinking it says anything valuable about the state of Call of Duty. And then Keshav chimes in with some absolute BS with no facts at all. It is just hilarious, right? Ghost of Hope is, and I remember I got a little bit heat because I talked about him in a video. I don't know, it was like maybe a year ago or something like that. It was one of the first times I ever used him as a reference for something in a video. And I said, he is cool. Like he is critical of the game, but he can be a shill. I've seen it from my own eyes. And he's been the one out here on the front lines for this shit. He loves Season 3. He's even the originator of It's Monday. You can't use the Steam numbers because it's Monday. I'm going to change his name to the Ghost of Cope at this point. But check this out. This post from him and from Keshav was back on April 8th. Here is a recent post, a couple of them actually, from the Ghost of Cope. Now he starts this off with a little jab at Blame Truth. He's been actually chirping Blame Truth a little bit because Blame Truth is still putting up the numbers, but apparently Blame Truth is picking and choosing times when everybody's at work and bad times to ever look at the Steam numbers and all that bullshit, man. You guys know what it is. So he takes this little jab at Blame Truth and says, Blame Truth after posting a screenshot of Call of Duty Steam player numbers every day. And he puts up a video with that of them talking about your numbers are gay. Gay, gay, gay. Like they are the gayest numbers we've ever seen on this planet. They should probably have their own flag. They're so gay. Like gayer than gay. Like these are some gay ass numbers, according to the Ghost of Cope. And then he follows that up. He quote tweets himself. He follows that up with screenshot of the Steam numbers sitting at around 90 to 100K peak every day consistently since Verdansk released. Can even see in the graph below across 6 months, it's held pretty steady so far. Like he's even going back 6 months. You can't make this shit up, man. Just like 10 days ago, the Steam numbers meant nothing, right? Everybody, we're all jokers and clowns for looking at the Steam numbers, but now apparently it's 6 months. It's been great. But just a few months ago, before Season 3, like COD Warzone was in one of the worst states ever. He's even in the replies talking about how this is really good. This, apparently, these numbers right here, this is really good for Call of Duty, a juggernaut that's supposed to be Call of Duty. How many different games and modes are we talking about right now that accumulate to this number? This is all we got, and this is apparently good? Oh, don't worry, because it's higher over there on consoles, though, right? But even though Codec under oath confirmed that PC is the largest player base outside of mobile, bigger than the consoles. So all they got at this point, grasping at straws, scraping the bottom of the barrel, is BattleNet. Apparently these BattleNet numbers are crazy, but everybody I talk to just plays Call of Duty on Steam because they use Steam for everything else. Like, you guys see the hypocrisy in this community though, right? Like these dudes will jump out here first chance they got to shit on anybody who's critical of the game and soldier for a multi-billion-dollar company that don't give a flying hot shit about them. But I got another one for you. Ted Timmons, he left Raven and Activision just a few days ago. He's one of the leads over there for Warzone. And I'm not going to put anyone in here because we got a bunch out here doing this, but we got a gang of these shills out here right now with their sorry, sob-ass stories talking about how this is going to hurt. Just their impression farming, right? Looking for clicks, looking for likes, whatever. Talking about how this is going to be devastating to Warzone. The same Warzone that this dude was around for back in Warzone 2 when they straight up said they killed the mode. They ruined Warzone. What about the Warzone that we had, this iteration of Warzone with Black Ops 6? Talking about how it was worse than Warzone 2, if not the same. Like, they were both just terrible, like an awful game mode to play. This guy was in charge for all of that. What, he's a savior because he gave you back the original map and he gave us back, like, they tried to give you the most original experience to OG Verdansk that they could with Black Ops 6's movements and engine. So is this devastating to Warzone? Or are you just looking for clicks and likes and the whole nine? You're looking for a little bit of attention because Warzone has been in a shit state now for years. But also, according to you guys, Call of Duty is saved. We are so back. Call of Duty is back. But even though you guys were before, when everybody was talking about how Call of Duty was really hurting, the player base was down bad, everything was just down bad with Call of Duty, y'all were the same ones out here that were saying, there's nothing wrong with Call of Duty, man. Y'all are just clickbaiting. Rage baiting. Just a big old bag, a stank bag of hypocrites. The Call of Duty community is nothing but hypocrites, cuh. Feel free to correct me in the comments, or you're going to just dismiss me because I'm a rage baiter, right? We don't want to see Call of Duty succeed. I don't like Call of Duty over here. I only hate play it and hate watch it and hate upload it and hate this and hate that. Like, I got this miserable life. Apparently, I got a really crappy job. Apparently, certain things about my family that I'm not even going to repeat here. All these things, that's all you guys got. You guys can never actually tackle the topic at hand. You need to insult their channel. Oh, your channel's dead. Your channel's this. You're that. You're this. You're pathetic. Like, that's all you guys got. All you freaks, you weirdos, you beta male nerds. But I'm going to end this on a funny one. This post is ironic as hell, but still, it's pretty hilarious. This is a post here from Nadia. And she says, cheaters in Warzone expose how they can never get banned. And in the video, she talks about how she randomly, and I'm using the air quotes right now, randomly queued up with a couple of these cheaters. And these cheaters in the game got banned. And when they were finally finished the game, those cheaters were back in their party. They got themselves unbanned on the game and they were able to just get back in there. They were ready to go. And they were talking about how, I don't believe this part of it. They were talking about how they paid a streamer mods or something like that. They paid a streamer 10K to get unbanned immediately. Now, I don't believe that, not for a second. I mean, unless some virgin, basement dwelling virgin who's living off his dad's money because his dad's rich or something, like we talking about Jeff Bezos' son or some shit. Like, that's the only way this dude is paying 10K to get unbanned on a video game. Are you kidding me? I don't believe that. But this dude was banned. Like, she even says in the video, it said it was from Ricochet. And within a few minutes, they were back on the game. So it looks like these cheaters out here can, not only do they not get pinched, like we know how hilarious the anti-cheat, and I'm using the air quotes with that one too, the anti-cheat works. Like, it doesn't work. It's not really an anti-cheat. And we see the clips over there on Reddit, how they keep getting taken down when you expose cheaters over there on Reddit. Like, everybody's trying to be hush-hush about this whole situation. They're trying to paint a picture that the cheating is not as bad as it actually is. But now it looks like cheaters can just get themselves unbanned with ease. And there's nothing Activision can do about it. This is the game y'all are fighting for? This is the game you're putting up Steam numbers about? Oh, apparently when the Steam numbers are bad, though, everybody's a clown for looking at them, thinking it provides any value to the state of Call of Duty. But when the Steam numbers are looking okay, like they're not bad, though, all of a sudden, yeah, look, Call of Duty's on top, man. Look at those Steam numbers. Call of Duty's great. Dude, this is too funny. You can't make it up. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you for checking out the video. I'll talk to you on the next one.